The Upward Look for July 11th. The reading is entitled Balanced Christian Development. And he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light, and thy judgment as the noonday. Psalm 37:6. Humility is greatly needed. If cherished, it would be an ornament of great value in the sight of God. It is essential in the work. But there is no virtue in thinking that humility consists in cheap inefficiency. While humility is always essential in the service of God, while it must always be cultivated, be careful that it does not degenerate into the timidity which leads men to waver when circumstances require them to stand stiffly for the truth. There must be no half and half service offered to God. To every man the Lord has given his work. Everyone is to be a channel through which the Lord can work to communicate the will of heaven. Arduous and unpleasant duties have to be performed. None are to place themselves where they will sanction wrong by silence. They aid and abet the schemes of the enemy by keeping their lips closed when they should speak decidedly, though not in a boasting, self-sufficient manner. They are to speak the truth in love. God, in his great mercy, will give to all his believing people efficiency and power for his work and service, even as he gave power to Joseph, Samuel, Daniel, Timothy, and scores of others who availed themselves of his promises. They believed him and relied upon him, and this was their righteousness. Men and women have to move by faith. They have to press their way through the cloud of objections which Satan brings up to hinder their progress. When God sees that they will trust him as their helper and their efficiency, they may pass safely through the great darkness of men's unconsecration. Without the constant help which comes only from God, even those who are looked upon as the most eminent believers are in danger of falling into the sins which Satan has prepared to dishonor God. Bear in mind, all who claim to be believers, that it is only when you have that faith which works by love and purifies the soul, only when you have the joy of Christ's salvation in the heart, that you are qualified to guide sinners to repentance and reformation. It is the genuine believer who not only assents to the truth, but believes and practices the truth, who is not satisfied unless he has with him the presence of God that is a power for good in the world. Christ, the one who gave his life for the life of the world, that all who believe in him may not perish, but have everlasting life, is the true watchman of the house. We are kept by the power of God. The presence and grace of Christ is the secret of all life and light. Prepare to meet thy God in peace.